is stuck for a bit, because I don't think I am at all how I have been portrayed. I would like that to change, because it's awful to hear and read what is said of you. I have always preferred to keep things to myself, rather than sharing them with anyone, but I am learning that if you let it go, you feel better for it. Don't keep it all bottled up inside. Don't take it all on alone. I will give my soul, every game. I wanted my children to be able to see me play at the World Cup. On the field, sometimes passion overwhelms you, and you do things you regret afterward. There are only 3 million people in Uruguay, but there is such hunger for glory. You'll do anything to make it. You have that extra desire to run, to suffer. I can't explain our success, but I think that's a reason. I think Liverpool have a long history with many great players. I hope one day to be up there with those great players. I'll try my best to write some history here. I understand why biting is seen so badly. Barcelona are always a candidate to win the Champions League. Every soccer player can be on the edge, at the limit, be the bad guy. We have to get used to it. Sometimes I'm one of those. I've scored many goals that I've liked, but I think the best memory I have is the one against Korea, in the 2010 World Cup. I need to be playing in the Champions League. Liverpool will always be special for me. My daughter was born here. Of course, I don't like the fact that my wife goes to the supermarket, and there are photographers. But I realize that the press attention is the same wherever you go. I'm an emotional person, and I externalize my feelings a lot with some things, but I'm strong with others. Injuries are not only a physical question, which is the most important thing, of course, but also a question of your mind. If you're thinking, I'm not going to make it, I can't cope, it hurts, it's never going to get better, then it won't. Coaches have told me, I can help the team much more if I don't talk, if I don't moan. On the pitch, I argue, I shout, I talk rubbish, and generally do anything I can to get ahead. Away from the pitch, I'm a very calm person. I maybe have the odd cross word with my wife, like any relationship, but that's it. Nobody in England knows the real Suarez. It disturbs me that Liverpool are not in the Champions League, and fighting for the Premier League. Every player would love to get to the absolute top, and Real Madrid is it. Obviously, being a forward, I would like to score more goals. But while the team does well, there is no problem. If you win while scoring goals, then you leave happy, but the most important thing is always the team. I do not think just of me. I'm used to being the main goal scorer, but I also always like to help. I think the people who really know who ʻlwis is are the people who are by my side, who have always been by my side. When you feel you've done something wrong, you should apologize for it. Everyone has different ways of defending themselves. I was asked a question, would I want to play for Madrid? It's like anyone asked if they want to change jobs and move to a bigger company. My record shows that I'm not the kind of player who wants to change clubs every season, and I would have no problem playing in England for many more years. When I was a kid, I had to fight for everything. It was very hard for me, as a kid, to get through as a footballer in Uruguay. I had a really hard time growing up. We were a large family, and we didn't have much money at home. The only thing I won is the respect of the fans of Liverpool, and the fans of the national team of Uruguay. I still sleep soundly every night. I'm not worried about everything people say. I don't read the papers or watch TV. I've been booed in Holland and in Uruguay. As a professional footballer, you need to have thick skin and just get used to it. It's important for the team not to be relying on one player. I never imagined playing in El Clásico. I used to watch the games and look at photos, and I used to say how incredible to play in it was. When I was playing for Nacional in Montevideo, the players who lived outside the city would be given money by the club to get there and back on the bus.